Peace. What's up? It's been a minute. Show y'all what the view is like. It's out here on my deck, my rooftop lounge. I just got to share it with everybody else who stays in the building. It's been a lot going on in the world. Diddy trial going on. Israel and Palestine and Iran. RFK is I don't know. He's getting rid of something going on in the with the vaccine court. I don't even know if I can say that word on YouTube and it not get flagged some type of way. Anyway, how y'all doing? It's a lovely night out here in Jacksonville. Cool summer night. It's a pretty lady over there in the corner. I ain't gonna show her though. Keep her a secret. Guess it's only a secret if you haven't been on my social media. But anywho, man, how do y'all feel about the Diddy trial? And it's, for me, I can honestly say I did not give a fuck one way or the other. Like, it was people really emotionally invested in whether or not Diddy was going to go to jail. And I didn't care. We've heard stuff about Diddy for years. So if he didn't go to jail for this, it's probably something he deserves to be in jail for. Yeah, it's like a mosquito out here or something. Uh, you said the Diddy trial was a joke. I agree. I think there was some larger implications. It's like a blackmail ring, like the Epstein thing that was going on. Because there was somebody high up in the music industry that got named in that original lawsuit. That, what was that guy's name? Lil Rod. That he filed first, but they just sort of, did away with his lawsuit and just focused on sex trafficking or ex trafficking. I don't know what you got to say. Yo, happy birthday, Jackson. Enjoy your day, man. It's only one day a year that your birthday comes around, and today is that day for you. I hope you had a great day. Um, so that means you're a Cancer. I get along well with Cancers. I'm a Scorpio. So that's what's up, man. Happy birthday. Y'all tell Jackson happy birthday. Um, it's just a lot going on in the world right now. And I think it's important to focus on what you can control and whatever goals that you have for yourself. Now, I've moved into a new spot. I'm in a new area of Jacksonville, which is kind of funny. I guess this is like some manifestation because we would drive around and see these homes in this area and be like, yeah, this is a nice area. I wouldn't mind staying out here. It's not really hot. It is humid, but for Florida, this feels really good. It's an excellent night. They have a tic tac toe. Further in the corner, there's a foosball table. But yeah, I say it's probably like 70 something degrees. But Diddy getting off and people are celebrating. I guess I can understand the celebration because as black people, we feel like we get shafted by the justice system all the time. So when we see one of ours gets off, it's like a victory. But Diddy has definitely done some stuff, in my opinion, that warrants him being in jail. It's a lot of dead people popping up around him. Uh, Even what happened with like Biggie, I don't know. It's just yo, trolls are funny. Diddy is a monster. Not to make excuses, but children who are molested or touched as children, they grow up to have like be into some weird stuff sometimes. It'd be a lot that happens to them. You have a good night as well, Jackson. Happy birthday to you. Oh, this is Jim. Uh, so yeah, like the fact that Diddy is into such wild, extreme stuff. I think this is another example of how when you're not in control of yourself sexually, or you're diving into so many different things that you'll get yourself in trouble. You know how much trouble I stay out of by being with just one woman? There's nobody that can pop up and say Ron did this or no, you don't get caught up that way. Life is a lot simpler. But when you have access to money, that gives you access to power, and more of yourself comes out. So if you already sexual deviant and you got money to go along with it, you're gonna do some deviant stuff. It's almost like chasing a high. You get used to something you have so much. Now you have, well, I got to do something a little bit more extreme. Think how this Diddy like to have men have sex with Cassie, let them climax on Cassie, and she would come and rub the semen on his nipples, and he would get off on that. Like, who even thinks about that? You see some nuts, like, you know what? I want that on my nipple. And that's the excitement. What a weird thing to be to be excited about. You know, the lighting's not as good over here, but just want to show y'all what some of this view looks like. Getting closer and closer to my ideal lifestyle. You know, here on Ron's Library and Ideas, the goal is to be able to share information from books that I find to be fascinating. So check out the city behind me. You want to be on camera? Huh? Oh, okay. I'm out here in Dubai. This is that Dubai heat. Anyway, who's in here? We got 2 people tuning in right now. Hmm? Here's something else that I'm grown people telling other grown people what to do. I think I just have a naturally rebellious nature to a certain degree. Yeah, I don't be wanting to follow the rules all the time. Like things that I understand. Okay, yeah, that's for safety, but I'm kind of like, no, I don't want to say I'm like Saul Goodman. Saul was a con artist. I'm not a con artist. Man, I just wanted to check the temperature with you guys. Check in with you. It's been a minute. It's been a lot going on. We got a wedding next month. It's going to be a wonderful affair. That's kind of trippy to think about. Actually, it's trippy, but it's not trippy. I've gotten used to the idea. Yeah, I'm about to be married. I'm about to have a wife and children coming from that. What's trippy to me is seeing my peers who had children a lot earlier than I have. They got kids who were like 18 or 19. These niggas got kids graduating from college. That's blowing my mind. And I haven't even started yet. I'm gonna be like with the young parents, like cats in like their 20s and stuff. I'm gonna be like the old parent, real calm, cool, and collected. They're gonna have parents that's out there trying to steal clubs and stuff. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. It's almost like things come full circle. I became an RA in my dorm my freshman year, and the guy who hired me for that position, he was explaining why it's good to talk to students or people younger than you because they'll put you up on slang that you didn't know about. Like he heard some of the residents talking about having tools on deck, and in his mind, he was like, "Well, why are they bringing like toolboxes to school, to Albany State?" Not knowing, no, they talking about having guns, weapons. So he said that was a learning thing for him. So I guess it's good to keep younger people around. Like I don't understand the context of how they started saying type shit. That's just like some new type shit. I'm gonna start using that. Not being this gym getting swole type shit. Am I using that right? I was talking to my sister earlier, and we were talking about being out of touch with slang and asking our younger cousins to tell us about things. And Rhonda's like, the funniest one she heard was type shit. Then I asked her, I was like, yo, you know what a glizzy is? She was like, nah, what's the glizzy? So she asked my nephew, her son, she said, Braxton, what's the glizzy? And Braxton was like, how do you know what that means? Braxton knows what a glizzy is. That's funny. Glizzy gobbler. There's people out there who think OJ did it. I've been hearing that a lot. Like Diddy got off, and they're comparing it to OJ, saying, "Well, he was guilty, but we wanted him to get off because he was black." OJ didn't do it. OJ got set up. Now, I do believe Diddy did a lot of this stuff that he was accused of. Uh oh. Somebody said OJ did do it. There is I agree Diddy probably did something. But there's a court record that got sealed by the judge. It's a record of a phone call that OJ's ex-wife placed that proves that she was alive during the time that they said that she was murdered. But the judge sealed that for like 50 some odd years. Dick Gregory told us about that. Even the way they did the forensic evidence, like riding around in it with their truck, blood samples and stuff, just so happening to find stuff. You know, if OJ did it, then the 9/11 story that we get from our government is true too. And if you believe that, I don't know what to tell you. Bill Cosby did it. Who is this? OJ dead, so it all worked out. Well, that's the ending we're all gonna have at some point. Now, some of us get to move on to higher planes of existence. Some of us will be reincarcerated or reincarnated. It just depends on your soul's level of awareness, or if you are a soul or not. There are some soulless beings down here, NPCs, non-player characters, and I think, my opinion, you can tell those people by their empathy levels. People who have no empathy, people who have no type of running dialogue in their head, people who believe whatever the TV tells them to believe, they're easily programmable. There's nothing in them that says, that don't sound right. These are the NPCs. Anywho, Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to go get a workout in and find some food. Y'all be easy. I'll be checking in with y'all. Wait a second. I'll be reincarnated back into this marriage for my misdeeds. Huh. So are you saying the marriage that you're in right now is a punishment, or you're not enjoying your marriage? If so, what do you think that you can do to improve it? Because just because things are going bad right now, that doesn't mean that it has to continue to go bad. And you can fix it if you want to, in my opinion. Wouldn't that be an interesting story? Like you get reincarnated in different lifetimes, but you find yourself coming back to the same soul until y'all figure out how to get it right. I bet you there's like I'll make a good story or a good movie, seeing somebody from in different lifetimes. That's the thought. The woman that I'm marrying now, have we been married in the past, in past lifetimes? That's something to think about. Hmm. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy.